We have a lot of vexing challenges, not the least of which is the $20 trillion in debt that we have. That we add another $500 billion every single year to that. And the only way that kind of stuff gets done is if people make tough decisions, they're given the benefit of the doubt, and you have to have Republicans and Democrats, or if there's a third party ever comes along, find some moment in time that says, you know what, this is too serious not to do, and I don't give a hoot if that means I'm not reelected. And if you don't do that stuff, it's going to get worse. Our political culture is going to get worse. Our challenges could very well reach the point where they're not solvable, particularly on the debt. We have tremendous cybersecurity issues as a country. I mean, terrorism and the way that our country is vulnerable are so markedly different than they were even 20 or 30 years ago. I mean, whether it's Russia, or North Korea, or China, or Iran, or whomever else, the way to penetrate and disrupt our energy system, our state secrets, you don't need the wealth and the military that we have in order to cause substantial damage to us. We have, look, you can go right down the line, opioid epidemic, our mental health challenges. There's a whole lot of issues out there. And my point is, to the question, I am most worried about the fact that reflexively, there are some who think if I don't vote, then I must be scared. Somebody did that last week to me, and I was like, I couldn't, otherwise I'd probably be divorced, because my wife automatically think that however I voted, it was because of something bad, contribution, idea, whatever the case may be. And let's just be honest and fair. There are some that the moment that a Democrat votes a certain way, it must be because they're on the tape, or they're bad, or they're evil, whatever. And that's a syndrome of our time. And every single one of us has a little bit of a responsibility on, disagree with me all you want, that's part of the democratic process. But I just worry that we assign bad motives and think that people are in this for the wrong reasons. And the solution doesn't happen overnight, but relative to the question, that's a big concern. And so where we're going to be in 2 or 4 or 6 years, I hope we're going to be, I hope that the shift back, it's anchored more towards giving people like me, even if it's not me, the benefit of the doubt, and realizing that we are all in this together. I mean, we can disagree, indivisible, Tea Party, people in the middle. We still got to find a way to do better than we're doing right now. Because we're not, and I'm not directing this to anybody here, we're not doing good as a country right now. We're not doing good as a country. I believe that we're failing our kids with the way our politics is conducted. And the way a lot of stuff happens on social media, I think, is a total failure. Anyway.